Creates, and welcome to my Flosstube channel about count and cross stitch and the project bags I make. It is Monday, May 23rd. It's episode 42. Thank you for all my returning subscribers. I appreciate you coming back each week and joining me and keeping up with what I'm doing. And for those of you who are new, welcome. I hope you enjoy. I hope you'll like and subscribe. I've had quite a few new subscribers over the past couple of weeks, so thank you for joining me. It's been a busy week, busy weekend. I've been doing a lot of sewing, as you know. And then over the weekend, I got down to Georgia for the first time in 3 years. It was graduation, and as it turned out, I was in town in time to go to the retirement party of one of my former co-workers. The school that I was teaching at, it started as a homeschool co-op in 2007, and then in 2008, it went K through 12 as a actual school, and that's when I joined the staff, and there's just a few others that are still there. I was there for, sorry, my eyes are watering this morning. I was there for the first 11 years it was open. It's now been open 14, so my friend is retiring, and that leaves 3 plus the principal, who are the only ones left. And it's been growing, but you know, things change and people move on, and it's life. So, but it was good to see all my friends and parents and students, the kids that graduated. Some of them I had 3 different times. I taught 2nd grade when I started, and then moved up. I was the 5th grade teacher, but I taught 4th grade history, and for a few years I taught math and history. In the end, I was just teaching history for 4th grade. But so I had them, you know, 3 different times. So it was fun, it was sad, it was, you know, it was all the things. And some of my former students, the younger ones that weren't graduating, were excited that I was there, you know, across the auditorium. They, sorry, I forgot to put my phone on silent. They would squeal and wave, and I'd tell them to come over, and so, you know, it was fun. And I stayed with my brother-in-law and sister-in-law, and you know, it was a nice weekend. It was quick, but it was nice. Before I came home, though, I did get to go my favorite food places, because if you've lived in a place long enough, you have those. So I was able to get wings. I was able to get ribs from my favorite places. And then I went to the Georgia Renaissance Fair yesterday, where my husband and we had a booth there. When he had the game store, I ran the booth, which was fun the first couple of years. But when it's 8 weeks at the end of the school year and I'm working 7 days, that got to be rough. So, but I made a lot of friends there too. So went, got my hair braided. Let's see, nice and slow. But what you probably can't see most of the time is that my hair, because I haven't found anyone yet, is down to my waist. So it's a lot of hair. The person that did it is someone I've known for years, and you know, she just whips it all out and it's done. She's really good. So So I'll have it like this for probably about a week. I'll be able to keep it up. And I had some of my favorite food there. There's a tea room at the Georgia Renaissance Fair. It has become so popular. You have to go first thing and put your name on a wait list. I had to wait almost 45 minutes to get in for just me, a single person. So it was crazy, but it was a lot of fun, and there's a lot of new acts this year, so that made it good, but you know, different too. But I was only there for a couple hours because then I had to jump on the plane and get home. So it was a nice weekend. It was good to see my students, and who knows, all the juniors were asking me to come back next year for their graduation, so a couple of them were asking me just to come back and teach for their senior year, which would make quite a long commute, so I don't think that's going to happen. But anyway, moving on to cross stitch. I have been stitching with some ladies on Zoom, which has been a lot of fun. I also have to frog when I do that. I get too involved in the conversation, but I did work on a few things this week. So I pulled out United We Stand by Teresa Kogut, and I've made some more progress. Put a picture, if I have one. I think I do. And then like that. So I've started to get in her hair, and then I've started to get in her flesh tone. So, and I'm using, for the skin, I'm using the skin tones from Almond M&Ms. So, a little more progress. It wasn't quite the 19th when I was working. I believe I was working on her on the 18th because the 19th I was flying. And then, well, actually no, because for the 18th I started Superior Bees by Summerhouse Stitchworks. This came in the March bi-monthly subscription box from the Black Needle Society. It was the Steampunk edition, and I have made a corner start here, and of course I've already made a mistake. There should be a space in between this and the others, but I figure I can make it work. I'm gonna go with it, and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So, and that was for Zan's B-Day Sal. And it's really cute. But Athena and Athena from Stitching Goddess Designs and Janelle from Stitching Wine and Coffee Time have been talking about this, and all these little dots here are French knots. And I don't mind French knots. I like doing French knots. But even to me, that seems like a lot. So they're doing beads. And I've never beaded before. So I might try getting some beads. I do have some beads. I have to look and see how many beads I have. When I had gotten Stitchy boxes, she always puts beads in. So I might have some beads that would work for that. We'll see. I don't know. I am not there yet. It's gonna be a while by the time I'm there. And then I started my Stitch Gone Small. Because, and it was perfect because on the airplane it was small to work on. I worked on it in the airport, I worked it on the airplane, I worked on it at my house in Georgia. So I'm doing JBW Designs Halloween in the Round. I won this from Tracy at OG Stitchery. And so I'm a little more more than halfway. There I am. So I am using Almond M&M's Fire Poppy silk. And it's fun because you sit down, you start a motif, and you know, it takes, in a couple hours, you do 2 or 3 motifs. So that's the silk that I'm using. It's very pretty. So that's my stitching progress this week. Black Needle Society Challenge deck. I did not work on out. That's so bad. Let's see what this week's challenge is gonna be. Stitch on a piece with beads. Well, I have a couple, because I got a couple of Miracle kits for Christmas that I have not started, so I could start that, or just count Mr. Hyverman, Professor Hyverman, the Superior Bees piece. We'll see. We'll figure that out later. I have a lot of sewing to catch up on, and my grandson's sick, and I think I'm going to be over there this afternoon, so we will see. But anyway, haul. The only haul I got was my needle and note box came. This is, it might have been Mary Ashcraft who I saw have it. Someone had asked me who it was that showed it. I can't remember. I think maybe it was Mary, but she had shown one, and it was so cute. It had bunnies, and it's cross stitch, and it's stationary items. So I have opened this and given it a quick glance through because I was excited when I got it. It came after I was at the airport, so but I will show you. When you open it, you have your thank you card and your spoilers, and then it's all wrapped up. I've already looked through it real quick. I'm going to take the spoiler card off so I can, so it's not really an unboxing, but it's sort of an unboxing because I'll show you, and I'm sorry about the tissue paper. So, got a Kit Kat bar, and I didn't notice this last time. A fine point pen. Because we got a cherry blossom pencil bag, though I'll probably use it as an accessories bag, a notions bag. So it's black on the inside. Pretty. I'll use it for a notions bag. Oh, okay, and here's another one. So, oh, okay. So these are Stabilo fine liners pens. This one's apple green and black. And then we got a midliner highlighter. But it's double pointed. You got your fine line and your thick. And we got a sticker. It's so cute. I like dragons. I meant to put on my dragon earrings this morning. I forgot. We got Mike and Ike's. So 2 things of candy. Some DMC 24s tapestry needles. This is a little bigger than I think I usually use 26s. We got some Silken Colors. This is not named. Let's see if it's named. to Fairy Rose. That's what this one's called. Very pretty. And then we got other DMC floss. This will be for our pattern. And two more. We got some stickers from Nightingale Paper Company. Look at all those cherry blossoms. We got 14 count or 32 count. I got 32 count. Lime, Zweigart, Belfast. So mine's Belfast. There it is. There's the color. It is kind of light, yeah. So it's lime, and I got 32 count. I got the linen, and then the pattern, and it's from Ingleside Imaginarium. If you've been with me, you know I did the hippocampus from Ingleside, and this spring dragon. Ashley's gonna love it. She's gonna try to steal it. Look at that. Oh, so pretty. So the stitch count is 97 by 132. So pretty. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. This will probably get started this week too. So that's everything that was in the box. It was a very, very nice box. I believe it was $60 for the box. And I got an email after they had sent out the boxes that they still had 11 available, and I think I also saw that on Instagram. So if you liked what you saw, and you're a dragon lover like me, go check them out. It's a very nice box. Liked it a lot. So, oh, it is the 23rd, which means in 2 days, the Black Needle Society, the Nice List box for Christmas, will be going on sale. It's $280. That is for 25 days worth of gifts. More than worth it. I know it's a lot at one time, but definitely worth it. It will be to you before December 1st. And they do have a plan this year, so if you cannot do $280 all at once, you can put half down and then make payments on it. So check out the Black Needle Society website. If you have, I think it's, I'm not sure if it's just for people who have purchased I'm such a terrible rep, purchased the Nice List before, or if it's for all the subscribers. But some will get an early email tomorrow, the 24th, to purchase, and then the rest will be available to the public on the 25th. So just in 2 days. So it's a great box. I highly recommend it. If you have not gotten any box, it is a great box to start with. So that's Black Needle Society news. Remember to use my code Lynn5 for anything in the vault. You will not be able to use it on the Nice List box. That's a special retreat, special edition. Anyway, so yeah. So, sewing, still getting ready for StitchCon. StitchCon A, getting closer and closer. I know everybody's getting excited. I got an invoice for Stitch West with Snug Harbor, and I'm not sure if I can go. I'd really like to go. I got to talk to my husband. I need a roommate. is the bottom line, because hotel is kind of expensive. So many retreats and not enough time. Anyway, so I will not ramble anymore, and I will let you go. I will see you next week. Not sure when Ashley's coming back. I don't think it'll be next week. I think it might be the week after. So she just got back from her trip, and hopefully maybe next week she'll be on, if nothing else, on Zoom with me. So have a good week. I will see you next time.